What's up, all you beautiful people? It's your boy. More Vuvuzela victory coming at you. Continuing where we left off with the stream last time. More transfer specials, more frustration when it comes to trying to get rid of players. The question is, did we get rid of enough players to sign new players? You'll have to watch and see. Before you do, make sure you hit subscribe and get notified so you can stay up to date with all the juicy content we put for you right here on the channel. Without further ado, that intro. How we're going to line up. They've offered me a new contract. That is remarkable, actually. What do they want me to do? They want me to work within a wage budget, which we're doing. Their 5-year plan is my contract expires, work towards repairing the club's financial damage. So at least they're not worried that my financial damage is hurting the club. The end of the 2025-2026 season, start repairing the financial damage. And they want me to stay in the regional leagues. They're not looking at getting promoted in the next 5 years. Obviously I'm going to take it. I'm going to try and negotiate a little bit. I'm on 12,000 a week? A lot of money, isn't it, for a 1-year contract? We're going to take that out. Look, I've got no intention of actually leaving the club. No, give me 12 then. I've got no intention of actually leaving the club. When I started the save, I did say I was going to stick to Arcadia Shepherds throughout the whole save. So I'm happy they're giving me a new contract, which is great. Yeah, let's talk to the press. I'm delighted to sign a new contract. So that's good. I know, right? I'm getting 12,000 per week and I'm complaining that I'm spending too much money on players. Yeah, let me know down below in the comments if you guys are enjoying this stream. I know we haven't had much action and it's just basically been me frustrated at everybody that is... I'd love if Swiss Basel can actually bid for someone. But I don't know. Sorry, I was saying if you're enjoying this, let me know if you are enjoying these streams, if it's something you guys would watch more frequently. Obviously, when there's games, we can try. I'm trying my luck against him. $100. That's what I can offer him. He's not going to take it. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying these, if you're liking them, obviously not that much action. Yeah, and I'm glad you're enjoying the South African version, Mike. I appreciate that. This is something I've wanted to do for a while. I think I came up with the idea in 2021, the FM2021. But I couldn't find a good database to do it. I could only find one going like 3 divisions down, and they weren't properly fully fledged out. So this one wasn't 100% fledged out to the point where all the players, when you chose a club, it was, all the real players, unfortunately. Hey, Lauren, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, Lauren. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I was saying, I struggle to find a proper one. So yeah, I'm trying my best. Yeah, I agree. They do always go for your clubs. I'm not going to deny it, Mike. The first club that I ever managed in FM23, which is 24, which is this one, was Manchester United. Yeah, I got the beta version, and first thing I did was make Manchester United great again, obviously. We'll deal with that later. Stuff. So yeah, I did that. But I enjoy these saves. I enjoy going to the lower leagues and then fighting my way through there, fighting my way up to the top. One of my greatest accomplishments, I'm going to call it that, was in FM21. I took Dorking Wanderers They were playing in the Vanarama National North League, I think it was. South League. South League. And in 9 seasons, I got them up to the Premier League. And in 14 seasons, won a 6 double. Yeah, 6 trophies. Yeah, it was the Champions League. It was the World Club Cup, the FA Cup, the English Premier League, Carabao Cup, and the European Super Cup that they had. So it was 6 trophies all in one go, which was amazing stuff. I actually have a friend who lives in Dorking, and he actually got me the Dorking Wanderers kit as a gift from there. So I posted on the Twitter, and I actually got a retweet from Dorking Wanderers official page, which was really, really cool that they realized they have a fan in South Africa. The other special one. Thanks, Lauren. Yeah, maybe I'm not as good as the original special one, but I mean, I think the original special one wouldn't spend 3,000 rand per week on a fringe player. So a lot of good players. And then I got hit with a transfer embargo, which means I couldn't replace any of those players. And I landed up playing a lot of youth players. And that's how I got Bayern relegated. But here's some good news. Chad Kumalo is leaving the building, guys. We're getting rid of our star striker who's on a lot of money. And hopefully that can free up a lot more wages. Do have Abel Mkize as a backup option, who is okay, not bad. 1 start, 2 goals isn't a great return, but I do have an idea of what I'm going to do in terms of who is coming up to the squad, because we did sign a really good striker from our youth academy. He is 17 years old. There he is. Masinga, who I do like the looks of. 11 finishing is really good. So he is the backup option. But I am looking at signing, and I know signing, Vaz, you don't have money to sign players. We have money to sign this guy. He's a free agent. Mopo, I'm going to look at getting him. I am just waiting for the season to tick over so we can just adjust the wage budgets accordingly, because I think we can then do that. Just some training. Tabo, he's not bad. 17-year-old. He's in my team. He's the one I looked at. No, he's not the one I looked at, but he's actually really good. Finishing and first touch is bad, but everything else not bad at all. Not bad. He could be potentially a backup player for me next season. Of course, we don't have Chad now, so that's not great. Lungu is... I can't let him go to VUT. Gonna have to let him go to VUT. I don't have money to buy Lungu, unfortunately. He wanted a lot of money. Right, so we've had the season tick over, have we? No, we haven't. We're still going to say committing to 20,000. When is it going to switch over? We've signed on 2 new players, going to send on intensive courses. Let's welcome the players. And they're going to slot straight into the squad as well. Are they first team players? He's in the first team, and Musa should be in the first team. Right, so you are going to be training as a centre-back or playing defender on defend. And you, sir, will be my defensive midfielder. What side did I want you on? I want you as the ball-winning midfielder. That's where I wanted you. Defensive mid on as a ball-winning midfielder on support. Let's get your support stuff up. We'll just assess for now. We'll just keep it as they stand at the moment. So Njebo will come straight in on the right-hand side, and you will slot in there. Daniels will have to come in on the left-hand side. Even though he's a left-footed player, but he's got a very weak left foot. Njebo can go on the left. We're going to play Daniels. I've decided we're going to have to start with him in terms of just being a good player, I guess. We do have this Daniels as well for left back, which I'm not going to go through there. We are going to promote who's under reserves. You know what? Let's do this. Let's bring up all the reserves to the senior squad. And then we can actually just go through the squad properly. And players that are terrible, we just release them so they don't cost me any money. Okay, so let's go positions. Left back, we do have Prince Moremi. Prince is very bad, actually. So Prince, we'll just say transfer. How do we contract? Release on a free. Cheers, bye. You are very bad. And Konsani Dlamini, he's decent. He's a decent backup option. We'll keep him there. And Piwe, he's part of the team already. Kabelo Mashlangu, 17-year-old. He's not bad, actually. We'll keep him around. Molokome, we did speak about him. He's a good backup right. Lutuli can go. Lutuli, I've known him from last season. We can release him on a free. Zulu can stay. He's going to be in my first team. Sachin, he's not good. Sachin Kize can go. We're going to just release these guys on freeze. No, we're probably not going to get much money from him, but Maflongo can also go. He's from last season. He was terrible. He was like my 5th choice right mid. Yeah, of course, Lauren. No nonsense. Just, you're bad, you leave. That's it. You're costing me money. Money that I don't have at the moment. You can go as well. Ethan Kize, 16-year-old right winger. You got good physicals. Your technicals aren't bad. For 16, you're not bad. You can stay. But it will send you to the under 20s because that's where you should be. Under 21s. Under 19s, actually. Go there. Then we've got Pula Majola. He's bad. He can go. Ladla. You are okay, I suppose. Giovanni Christian. I mean, that face there just screams Giovanni Christian, doesn't it? You're not bad, actually. I think Ladla can go and Christian can stay as my backup for now. At least on the free. Roderick Tomo. He started off very well last season, then just faded away. You can actually go as well. And then Masinga. Masinga can go to my youth team and develop a little bit better. All right, so these are the players that we're going to keep in the squad in terms of just, hold on, ages. You're 16, you can go back to the under 20, under 19s. And Mashlangu can also go back to the under 19s. And I want Paul to go to the under 19s as well. He wasn't ready to come up. The other three, the 2 16-year-olds and 17-year-olds will stay because I don't have another goalkeeper as a defense, as a backup. And Riaz Khadebe actually didn't play badly, so I'll keep him around. There we go. Just wanted to clear all those release players. It's still part of the last season. It hasn't had the season tick over, which is a little bit annoying because I'm trying to see when it's going to come through. It normally comes in before you have the first few games, the first friendlies. But when you check your schedule, it comes up here as a friendly here. And last season, we started on the 8th of July. And this season's still sitting on the 6th of July. So I don't know if it ticks over on the 8th. I'm hoping. But you guys are going to see some football. We're going to take on Girona. We can see how we do in terms of just our money, of how we setting up. Again, I don't normally play friendlies. I normally just, either instant result or leave it to my manager, my assistant manager. But since you guys are here today, I figured let's do it. So this is the team that is going to start. We have the very unhappy Kyle Daniels here, who's wanted by a whole host of clubs, but doesn't want to leave because he's earning way, way too much money. He's going to be sponsored by a new signing, our Namibian South African Bruno Nanjebo. He will be starting. Nyati will keep his position on the right wing with Khadebe coming in on the left. It's going to be a debut for Khadebe. youngster coming in, replacing Ayanda, who we sold. Dlanglala, our other South African signee that we signed, playing the defensive midfield position alongside Masando, who was quite well last season as the DM. And then up front, only swap is Christian coming in for Kumalo. Kumalo, of course, we sold. I'm going to see how Giovanni does there. 22 years of age. We're ready to take on the game. Let's go to it. Preseason friendly, I guess, even though the season takeover didn't really happen. But yeah, you can see how I do games, how we do it. Alrighty, so what are we going to do? Just ask the assistant for now and trigger the press. Yeah. And then that's what friendlies are for, guys. Go and give me a headache. Here's the lineup. They're going very defensive, Corona. I didn't actually see what league are they in. Can we not check? They are Regional League Northwest Province. Okay, so from Rustenburg. Same division as us, really. Supposed to be on the same sort of level. Let's get to the game. Yeah, so I don't do full extended highlights. I never have. Don't really like them. They take way too long. And when you play as much as I do, just annoying. So I just put key highlights on. Maybe the big games, if we do these streams a little bit more, I will, cup final decisions, whatever it is. Maybe those ones will do the full highlights, but I don't feel like it's necessary to do the full highlights in this one. It's just a friendly match. Like we're testing out some new players, the likes of Najebo, Khadebe, Dlanglala, and we've conceded a goal. Michael Mabena. Last season, headers were our weak point. We really did struggle in defending headers. I feel like Tumelo should have done a much better job there. Yeah, I agree, Mike. Full highlights is way too much. I used to actually play with full highlights before, but it was just so long. And then eventually I just got annoyed and just went to key highlights. Hendricks coming in here. Beautiful. Oh, Hendricks. That was good. I'm glad I didn't sell you, buddy. That was decent little curl in there. He was probably, I think, between Hendricks and Sangweni. I think they were probably our two best players from last season. Robo did do a good job coming up, towards the end of the season. But in terms of striking, the three of them were really good. Not showing it here right now. This is a friendly, though. It's their first game back. I think they're still just testing the waters, of course. 4 new faces, technically, because Christian didn't play in the first team last season. Nyati goes for the header. Great little save. Half time, we're sitting at 1-0. Gonna yell at the players. What was that? Sort yourselves out. Preseason. Don't take it too personally, guys. There's opportunity to see, different players, how they perform. Free kicks like that, we should be doing a little bit better. We should be challenging the goalkeeper. Defensively, though, we're getting back quick enough, I think. They also have a Dlanglala. That should have been a goal. I was their manager. Alexandre would have come off. Almost like they switched to like a 2-striker system. But like they were playing quite defensive, but they're going quite forward as well when they have the ball. Interesting pass there to Radebe. Praise it in. Christian was looking for the header, couldn't get it. Nyati. Good opportunity. Hendricks. Christian. Again. Masondo. Oh! That would have been something, eh? That would have been something. I'll make some swaps just to just test out some players, yeah. We're going to give it to Musani Dube a run. He hasn't played before, so we'll see how he does there. Sangweni can come off for Tabo. We are going to start training Tabo in that position, so he needs to get as much game time as possible. Masondo can have a bit of a rest. We'll bring on Benjamin. Still learning that position. I want to bring on Dlamini for Daniels. Dlamini, are you left-footed? Dlamini is left-footed, so let's try that. And then Kize coming for Christian as well. Make all those swaps. You know what? We'll have a rest too. Khadebe come in. Just to see how things work here a little bit. It's friendly. So we can make as many swaps as we want. See how we do things, which is always great. Khadebe, good interception. Fantastic interception, actually. I don't know why you passed back, but you did. Khadebe. Khadebe again. Beautiful ball in there. It's 1-1. Tabo. Our player that we're training as an AMC. We're going to start training him as. I haven't even done that yet. He's going to be our Sangweni backup. And with performances like that, that was a beautiful run. Sure. Khadebe and Tabo. That was great. Good finish. It's Khadebe, not Radebe on the wing, just so we don't confuse the two. But that was a good pass there from Riaz Khadebe to pick up Tabo there. That was good finish as well. Quality, yeah, I agree. My quality finish. Not a bad backup squad. I'll tell you that much. The fact that we only conceded one goal and scored one. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, you know what, Lauren? Let's applaud that interception because that was a damn good interception. That was a goal-scoring interception. Yeah, I'm actually. Oof, that was a good finish. Like we were talking about how good our finish was. That one was good. Should have taken off Alexandra though. Missed that golden opportunity earlier. But yeah, the fence was caught napping there. Who was that? Who's that? Lamini. Kickoff highlights. These normally end really well or really bad. There's two options. There's nothing in between. Khadebe. Beautiful. Cut in. Come on. Cross it. Cross it. Yati crosses it. Goes to the back post. Khadebe. Launches back in. Kize looking. Khadebe can have another opportunity. Someone just hit the target at least. Benjamin. Oh, Benjamin. You don't expect a DM to hit the ball like that, but he can hit the ball like that. And he actually scored a goal in the league that we were doing last season, similar to that. Yes, and yeah. So, Mike, let me show you something. I see you talking about headers definitely need work. In terms of just how tall our players are, how tall is players in Jebo, who are recently signed. Jumping reach of 15, headering 8. So we'll put him on there for corners. Up front, if you look at this, our tall players, the first 5 are all in the defense. Abel is our only tall striker at 185. Yeah, we don't have a lot of tall players. Our main striker is 175. So yeah, we are very short when it comes to headering a ball. New kit sponsor, 288,000 rand. Nice. Oh, we 290. Nice. Good kit sponsor. I don't know why we do. We've got a scouting budget now, which is great, but we're gonna actually make that as zero, as low as we can, because I want to increase the transfer budget. Because we are then going to increase the wage budget. Boom. Math. That's how you do it. We're now only a couple of hundred off our target. What's it for? $700 off our target of being committed good. So we just need to find someone to get rid of $700. I'm not even going to bother with the scouting because, of course, we can't really do much scouting. So in terms of selling players, we need to find 700 rand somewhere. Oh yeah, don't worry about Langlala earning almost 4,000 rand a week. I thought he was worth it when I signed him. I forgot about that. That's where overcommitment came from, I'm guessing. So I'm glad you actually asked that question, because we're not really, we are playing a wing system, but as you can see, it's sort of not hitting early crosses or anything like that. We're doing mixed crosses. Actually, we can actually switch it to low crosses. It will help a little bit better. But what we are doing is we're going fairly wide. And the reason behind that is I'm playing with what they call inside forward. So what these guys tend to do in Corbo and Hendricks is when they get the ball, instead of crossing, they'll tend to cut in and then take the shot. Similar to, if you remember, Bayern Munich back in the day when they had Arjen Robben and Frank Ribery. They always used to cut in and shoot, something like Ronaldo does often. Messi does something like that. Very similarly, we're not really working the ball into the box for headers. So I've taken that into account, that we don't have the best of header guys, the guys that can header the ball rather. But yeah, so we do go very heavy midfield. And then we have the overlaps from our wing backs, which is why they get a lot of high assists. So that's something that we just do like that to just help it. And then obviously when we're in transition, you can have a quick look at that if you want to see the tactics as well. We tend to just counter press and take shorter kicks. And then out of possession, we do keep a high defensive line, which is something I might look at adjusting going forward. Maybe we don't need to be as high up the field, maybe just a more standard one, and then push our strikers back a little bit. I don't know. But at the moment, I kind of like the high defensive line, not much high, just high defensive line. It does help us get the goal kick offside calls quite often. And then I love to get stuck in there, just go batter those guys. That's the idea anyway. But yeah, that's the tactic that we've used. That's the tactic that got us to second place, I guess. Took us. Yeah, so in terms of transfers and, what we're going, oh, Rovers have made an offer for Daniels. Ooh, yes, go. And then I can at least get a proper replacement. And we won't overspend it this time if he leaves. I promise you guys, I will not go over budget. We will repair the damage that I caused last season. In terms of overall balance, we've gone to 1.8 million. So we have somehow managed to get 200,000. Where did we get 200K from? We got Chilton Park, City Sharks, Inter SA, Municipal Stars, Pace Setters, Real Barcelona again. They're joining us. Timber Sports Center, that shame they came dead last season. Valencia FC and Zebra 4. So out of all these teams, Caps, Inter, Pace Setters, Municipal and Valencia are all new teams in our division. Yeah, Real Barcelona FC. Let's not forget them. Sheldon van Wyk, their manager. Let's see. That's not bad. What's the season preview looking like? So where do they have us finishing? So the season preview takes all of the 9 Gauteng leagues and puts them into sort of one huge league with odds. And we are predicted to come 9th. So according to them, we could potentially get promoted top 9, obviously looking for promotions. They've put us quite high in terms of where we are. Timber Sports, they're the team that got relegated to join our division from the Gauteng League. So, 100 to 1 to win. To explain this, 100 to 1 means coming overall first. So if they combine all 9 leagues, whatever, how many leagues, it's more than 9 actually. There's like 30 leagues or something. How many teams are there? 44 teams in Gauteng alone. So, yeah, anyways, across all Gauteng teams, we are considered to be the 9th best out of all of them. Unfortunately, the way the database is set up, you can't look individually, which is a little bit annoying because I'd like to see, like our group, Dream 11 or something. In terms of our star players, Mornay Nyati is our top player, and then your second one is Dlanglala. So our 2 highest earners are our 2 players to watch out for. I'm glad I don't have any of the. I'm just looking at the top 9. None of these teams are in our league, so they are considering that we should be winning our league. Closest to us will be Valencia FC, Zebra Force, and Timber Sports. So a couple of other teams actually on 1-5 to 1. I don't know.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a lot of fun. Stream. I had a good time at doing it. We're going to do that again soon and then have more Vuvuzela victory challenges videos for you guys on YouTube that can't join us on. Make sure if you guys want to stick with and see the stream, subscribe to me and follow me on Twitch. Catch all the streaming action there. I'm going to try and stream a little bit more than I did just 1 week, maybe try to do 2-week streams. I'm going to try it. It's going to be a tough one, but I'm going to give it a go. For now, though, just once a week, we're going to try it like that. And then make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video so it helps the algorithms a lot and gets the word out there that Vaz is doing a Vuvuzela victory challenge South African leagues of FM Manager. So we're getting Arcadia Shepherds up to the PSL. That's the plan. For me, though, your boy, the Vaslap. Till next time, peace.